Hello everyone, it's Kari from sunshineinmypocket.com and I have another fun Halloween project for you today. This time I've already got the panel ready and I have two of the ghosts from one of the new stamp sets from Missing Stamps. This is from Boo Sheet, and then the Trick or Treat Sentiment, which I love that font. Don't you love it? I mean, it's so fun with the swirls on the letters. I just love it. Anyway, I have created a mask for these ghosts just using some plain computer paper. It's really nice and thin, and I'm using some adhesive, just some removable adhesive here to place those masks over the ghosts and the lollipop. And I'm using computer paper today because I'm out of masking paper. So you can do this just as easily if you have removable adhesive. And then I'm going to place some gray ink all over this background. I'm using my large blending brush. It's the Ergonomic blending brush. This works really well for getting soft color on really quickly. And so I really love that one. I'm going to use one of my favorite stencils as well from Missing Stamps. This one here, you've seen me use it before. I love it. And it's perfect for Halloween. I added some pixie spray to the back of it, but I am out of pixie spray. I used like the last bit, so it's not really fully sticky. So I'm kind of holding it here as well, as part of it is sticking down a little bit. I need to order myself some more pixie spray. It does work much better when your pixie spray is not out. So I'm adding a purple over the top of that gray. So we've got a gray and purpley kind of stripe here. Just wanted to add a little bit more to the bottom left corner. And I love the way this is turning out already. So before I remove those masks on the ghosts, I decided it needed some splatters. So of course I want to use my new mica spray. This is the purple mica spray that just came out. It's really pretty new and it's perfect for this application. So I watered it down a little bit on my acrylic block, and now I'm just swiping it on to my panel to make some splotches, some spots. And I felt like that was a little too watered down, so I used more of a concentrated version here on the next one. Just added another little bit of mica spray, and this is great to do when you don't want to fully spray that spray, because if I used the spray and I sprayed it out of that bottle, it would have covered a lot of my panel here. So this is just a fun way to add some splatters. And now I'm going to use this really small dot stencil from Missing Stamps and some of this metallic gel. This is some of my favorite. You can see that I've used quite a bit of it. I love this for adding just a little bit of shine. And so I added those small dots, and now I'm moving to some bigger dots to add even more metallic shine. So this really does look like silver when you put it on. It doesn't take very long to dry at all. So I love that about it. Here you go. Here's a closer look at some of that silver. You can see it catching the light just a little bit. And guess what? I could not stop there. I felt like it was a little too subtle. So as I remove that mask, you can see how beautiful that sentiment is there. Look at these ghosts. These are nice and white compared to the gray background with the purple. There we go. I love how this is turning out. Now we're really going to make those ghosts pop a little bit more. First, I wanted to remove any of that adhesive that might have stuck around. So I'm using my adhesive eraser here just to get rid of any of that. And now I can take some super light Copic markers. I have some purple ones and some gray ones. And I'm just going to add a few little details and shadows to these ghosts that really makes them pop. But that's not the only thing we're going to do. You can see the colors here, just some cool grays, some very light purples, just kind of going up from where each of those folds are in the ghost fabric, I guess you could call it that. And now here's where we're going to make it pop right off the background. I'm taking a C3 Copic marker, so it's the cool gray, and I'm just outlining around the entire ghost image. And I'm also going to outline around that lollipop. This is really going to add a shadow and make them look like they're popping right off the background. It makes it look like they have a little dimension, even though this is still a 1-layer card right now. So I love this trick, super easy to do, just a little outline, and look how they jump right off. Aren't they cute? I really like these ghosts. They're not scary. I'm going to take some of this Stormy Metallic paper. It's got a shine to it. It really matches that silver that we put on here of the glacier paste. And I'm going to cut down my front panel so that I get an outline of this smoky metallic background. So there, that's what it's going to look like there. Just a little peek of that right around the outside. If you wanted to save some of that paper, you could die cut the center so you just have the outline there to put around, and then you would have some more of that metallic paper to save for another occasion. So here's where I decided it needed some more pizzazz. I'm adding some purple gemstones and some purple sequins to the background. I think this makes it look fun, kind of more like candy, like there's some magic going on here with this trick-or-treating, right? So I'm going to add that with my magic wand gem picker here and just some liquid adhesive. And that's going to add all of those gems and sequins very simply and easily to the card panel. Then I will go ahead and glue this all down to the Stormy Metallic paper, and then I'll add that to a card base. And that's going to be our card for today. Look at this. Look how this turned out. Doesn't it look really fun? Like there's a candy party going on. I think this would be a really fun design to do in different colors as well. Imagine some green, maybe some orange and darker gray, some blues even would be fun, or just gray with gray. So lots of ideas that you can do. You could also color those ghosts up in different colors. They don't have to stay white with some shadows on it. But look at how that sentiment really makes this pop in the center. I love all the splatters too. There's a lot going on in this card, even though it's pretty simple and easy to make. So I hope I inspired you today with some of these ideas. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help out with YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to the channel as well, and I'll be back with more card inspiration real soon. Bye-bye.